And I forgot to film us taking off, but I got Jawn with me. Been about a week, and we got the whole back filled up with all kinds of goodies back there. And we got the trailer. We're heading to West Virginia, and we're gonna pick up. They have a 11 or so setups. Biggest one being 125 gallon, 75, 55s, all the way down to a 10. Biggest fish, 8 to 10 inch, iridescent sharks, Oscars, and plecos. Everything else, cichlids and communities. So we got 2 containers for the fish. There are 10 setups. These are fully set up tanks. It's a couple. The reason being is, I understand she might be upset when we get there, but well, they're renting and the landlord's selling the house, and they had no choice, and they had nowhere to, where they're going to, they have no room to bring the fish with them. So they gave us a call, so we're going to go down and do a rescue. So it's going to take us a little while. It'll be me and John. These are fully set up tanks. I brought some extra pumps, extra hoses, extra buckets. So hopefully we can get it done. And I talked to, I believe it's Jeremy, and around 11 o'clock or so, he'll start draining his tank, so they should be roughly halfway down by the time we get there. That'll make things a whole lot easier. All right, everybody, see you on the flip side.
Going across the Ohio River.
About to enter. There's a sign for West Virginia.
Wild and wonderful.
Okay, we made it to West Virginia. We're here at Jeremy's. Let's go see what's up. All right, how's it going, Jeremy?
Hello.
All right, and this is Jawn, and show us what we're in for.
Well, I got this one drained down for you guys. Got this 75 here. I got a
Now, is this the one you're keeping the stand?
no.
No? Okay.
Everything goes there. You have a 60 here behind you.
60.
That's where the red devil and Salvini and everything is. Red devil's in the wall probably.
They're a mating pair.
They're a mating pair, so they're hiding.
Oh, yeah, they are sure hiding in there.
Yep. And then out front here, I got this one. This is the other filter off the 125. I've only got that one running right now. So you got this one, the one in the middle, the other one. The lights. We're going to try to keep the plants if she can put them in something. But I don't know much about the pothos, if they'll do well out of there or not. But they've been in there for a while to try to. They kind of took off a little bit. We got them, they were only this big.
Right. No, as long as you got a bucket and,
Yeah. But this one here is draining down now. I got a pump on it. It's about midway. These 255s here, this one's empty, ready to go. And out here's the,
This one
I got a 55 gallon octagon there. It's got some severums and stuff in it. This little guy here, which there's not much in this tank because we've been kind of weeding them down. A couple things went downstairs. I had some other catfish and stuff. They moved downstairs. They got too big for the tank. And then the goldfish there, which pretty sure the one back there has got an issue of swim bladder.
Winnie has swim bladder. She just got it this morning.
Usually she does that, and she's started doing it again this morning. So I don't know if she's stressed out or what's going on.
Oh, moving her won't help, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've had them probably the longest. But she'll do that. She'll do that for a couple days, and then she must get it out of her, and she swims.
Really?
So I don't know.
Huh.
Do you want to see the beast that's
And
downstairs?
then we got these guys here, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all
These were my
severums
anniversary
and,
presents, the 2 severums.
Silver dollars.
silver dollars.
Silver
There's
dollars.
angelfish in there. A couple pictus cats. And I think there's some other little fish in there, some
Like a
tetras.
coridorian.
There's
Right.
2 rainbow fish in there. One's kind of big. I mean,
There.
we got them when they were wee little. The big one kind of beats up on the little one all the time, so I think that's why he never grew much bigger. But
Yeah, he was silver when we got him. And then he
Really?
turned black. Out of nowhere. One day, like, we're having dinner, and he's just like, why is he black? And I'm like, I don't, what happened? Like, what?
and I don't know whether them two maybe they were trying to mate. I'm not sure.
Right.
They don't really ever act, like they're mating. But she, I don't even know if they're both female, one male. I'm not sure how to
Right.
tell on them. But we had them since they were babies.
Yeah. Everything, all the fish that we've had that we've got when they were.
I'm sorry, your name?
My name's Chelsea.
This is
Chelsea.
my wife, yep.
And all right, let's see
All
the.
right,
The
and
monsters?
downstairs we've
The
been letting the
monster.
water kind of taper down. I haven't added anything to it.
And all of these we got when they were itty
Little
babies.
guys, yeah. And again, they're not super huge compared to what you guys deal with, but
We did flood the house earlier. 'cause
yeah, we
somebody
had
wasn't paying attention
on
to
mine
the
the
hose.
water here was screwed up. I had the pump come out of the sink. So there's water. But these are all Oscars. There's some tinfoil bars.
All the Oscars have names. They're all serial killers.
Two iridescent sharks in there. They're probably about 8 inches, 7, 8 inches long.
Here, I'll shut the pump off so you can actually see.
These guys are all, we've had these since they were babies, all the Oscars. Which, believe it or not, I just sucked this thing out,
The other night.
probably 5 days ago, 6 days ago, but they
Really?
make a mess.
All the
Oh, yeah.
Oscars, I can hand feed all of them. They let me touch them and play with them.
So,
And why are you guys?
Our landlord messaged us a week ago, and said she wants to sell the house, and we don't know if we're gonna be able to buy or if we have to move.
That's what I thought.
I don't
And,
want
and we
to
don't want to
wait
wait
till
until
the
the
last
last
minute,
second.
and then you guys, it then wouldn't work right for you guys or something. and
Right,
then we
especially if it
just
starts snowing and gets really cold.
Some
And
stupid happens.
So we figured the
and
weather's still decent. If we're gonna do it, we might as well make the move now before it gets,
We
crappy.
had all these, so all the Oscars except for this little white one right here. Well, she's not little, but they all mate. They're all mating.
Yeah, we get eggs all the time.
Like
in
every
here.
other week, we have eggs
So
in here.
it's like they trade off who wants to.
But when we put her,
Who wants
when
to
we
be-
put the little one in here, who
Yeah.
I'm calling the little one,
Yeah.
put her in here. She was only this big because she was trying to eat a tetra upstairs while we were having dinner one
There's
night.
a sun catfish right
And
there,
he plopped her in here, and she survived.
and then the pluckos. There's 3 of them. I don't know where he's
Right
right here. He blended in there for a second.
oh yeah,
And
they
then-
do.
The one that's the
Potatoes.
hardest for me to get rid of right now is this one right here, that white
It's
one.
Chico.
His name's Chico. He
He's
was my
probably
grandfather's.
14 years old.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my grandfather passed, and
He was
We
in a
wouldn't
tank.
save
You
him.
couldn't see in it because he smoked so much for years, and you couldn't even see in the tank. And I didn't even know there was a fish in there. we went and picked him up. It was the only thing that
the only
she
thing that I
really
got
got
from
from her
him.
grandfather, and he's probably 13, 14 years old now.
Yep, his
Wow.
name's Chico,
But
and that's Eileen Warnos, the white one. That one's Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy.
yeah, we named them. She's into that stuff, so we named them. But all these guys here, all the Oscars you see, we've had them since they were probably that big. And the only reason why the little one, we call it the baby's down here, because it was in that bow front and we were eating one day and it had a tetra in its mouth. And which they're not
I screamed
not
and he made him
aggressive
get
fish.
himself.
It's just when they
They're-
get bigger,
they're
they'll eat
dumb.
anything. They'll
Right.
fit in their mouth
Mhm.
pretty much.
They're just I call them puppies because they'll eat anything.
But
If
they're
it
like
goes
a
in, they'll eat
catfish
it.
almost. They're opportunity. If
Right.
they can get it in their mouth, they'll eat it.
That's just like we picked up that one red-tail cat, but we put it in a tub along with a bunch of goldfish, kind of like yours.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody's like, they're gonna eat the goldfish. And like I told you, they're not worried about that. They're stressed out. In fact, I forgot to tell you, but most people, when we talk to them, we tell them, don't feed your fish. A week beforehand, don't feed them. It's better. When we got that cat home, not only did he not eat anybody, he spit up 6 or 7 pieces of huge shrimp.
Oh,
They
wow.
regurgitate. They're moving and they're swishing and they
Makes
pee, they
them pee.
regurgitate. And that's why if it's a super long one, we got to bring bio and, the filters because the ammonia, or we got to stop at a gas station after 4 to 6 hours and do a water change.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah.
but when we're close, 2 hours away, no
I
problem.
was going to ask how long was it?
2 hours.
That your
Oh, that's not
distance
bad.
is.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
We have one that's like that big.
We'll
Yeah,
be
I
here
wanted-
longer ripping
I
it
wanted
down
to
and
see
loading
when we
up and
got 'em
everything,
for
then we
local
will be
fish store
driving.
little critters,
Yeah.
They ordered them by accident. They shipped them by
Yeah, I
accident.
just
She's
didn't.
like, I don't know what
Like
to
I
do
said,
with
I've
them.
been
He's like,
watching
I'll buy two of
the,
them.
the show and everything,
And I'm like, how big did
and
them get, Jeremy?
I'm a big fan, and
Seriously, how big did they get?
who
He's
better
like,
for my fish to go to if they're going to have to leave me than to go to you guys, and
Yeah,
I
cool
know they'll
fish,
find.
they're
good
so, like,
homes
they've
and-
grown
Right.
so much.
You know, if he
They're
decides to
like
keep,
sharks.
you know,
They're
certain
awesome.
ones, but I'm sure these are pretty common for what you guys probably usually get. They're not really rare as far as that goes.
Right.
The iridescents still get big.
Oh yeah.
Which we never had plans of keeping them
Like I
super
told
long
him.
term. I kind of did it to help a local pet store out here. She took them in.
She ordered them.
and
They sent her
they
the
got
wrong
them by
ones.
mistake. And I said, well, I have a pond in my basement. I said, I'll take them. I can keep them for as long as I can keep them. And then I'll have
Right.
to-
Yeah, we've rescued a lot of iridescent sharks this year.
yeah, they'll get, what do they get, about foot
He
and a
said they
half?
have one that's like this
2
big.
feet?
Yeah.
They can get upwards of like 30 pounds, 3
Oh,
feet.
wow.
Yeah.
I've seen Schwarzenegger. That's,
And he's a shark body,
yeah, so.
so yeah,
What
they
we
can
doing?
they can get pretty good size.
I think the Oscars, they're probably close to about maxed out.
Full grown.
The females probably, they're not going to grow much more because they've laid eggs, so they're probably stunted
The only one
down.
that
Right.
hasn't laid is the I call it the baby. She's never laid.
And I hear that kind of stunts them whenever they start having eggs like that. They don't really grow much more after that.
And this one lost its mind at one time. That's Dahmer. He lost his
He
mind.
used to dig at the gravel and try to get to
And
the
just
bottom.
stare at himself in the bottom
And
of
he
the
would
tank.
stare at himself. And if you put the rocks back, he would have them all moved by the evening again. He did it all day long. You
He
hear him
lost his
pecking the
brain.
rocks.
I don't know what happened to him. I have no
But,
clue. Yeah, they're gonna mate soon again.
But these are probably, what would you say, 2 years old, 2.5 years old, the Oscars?
How hard was it to get this up the stairs?
Oh, me and her did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Well, the last one,
we've done
the
everything.
staircase was shorter than the thing. We had to like squeeze it and squeeze it and buckle
I'm
it
not
down
telling you
and
we didn't
push
do
it
it. We didn't
through
do
in
it.
order to get it up there.
We fought a little bit, but we moved it. We have that microwave stand we can push out of the
Yeah,
way.
I
It makes
already
it a little
moved it out
bit
once
easier.
today and got
Okay.
everything
There is a side door here, but
he
you
has it
can't really
screwed.
do much with it because it's
sitting right on
so
the
close
platform.
to the staircase. You
Right.
can't really, and the door opens inward, so you really.
You're screwed if you try to do anything with
But
the door.
it's not bad. Me and her got it down here together. And
Okay.
actually, this got set up because at 125 upstairs busted at
In the
about
middle of the night.
midnight.
Oh,
We came in, we were
really?
sitting on the porch having a couple drinks, and we came in to go to bed, and I
All
heard
you
water
heard was
and
no. He
the
heard
whole
me. I
floor
walked
was
in and I was
flooded.
like, "Water, Jeremy." He's like, "I know there's water in there." And I'm like, "No, there's water
I thought
everywhere."
it was a filter or something leaking or something
Right.
stupid, and she's like, "No, there's a lot of water." And I'm like,
What happened? Split a seam or?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it had
leaking
a-
from the bottom.
One of the
So,
we think one of the placos may have.
We
ran
had
into
this
it or
sitting
an
down
Oscar
here.
did it.
Because I was never going to put it on the floor. I wanted to stick it on like insulated mat or something.
But
Right.
And
at
we
1
didn't have a
o'clock in the
choice.
morning, you have zero choice of what you're doing.
Exactly.
I was picking Oscars up by hand, putting them in totes, carrying them downstairs. Picking
Did you
them
just reseal same tank or?
No,
No, I
they
warrantied it out.
warrantied it out.
Oh.
They gave us a whole new one. So that's
Oh,
actually
up?
nice.
There was a lot of arguing involved in that, but I got warranted out.
that tank up there is actually probably only it's been
Not even a year
in what set up for 6 months.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
But
great.
they warrantied it out for us up at PetSmart. So
Yes, they weren't very happy.
they didn't want to do it at first, but then we told them about the situation and they felt real bad about it. And I was like, yeah, we would like to set one back up. And they was like, well, we can give you another one of the same. And
awesome.
so
All right, John, we'll go up, we'll get our equipment, we'll get in, we'll start,
Yeah, that's okay.
is this window like able to drain?
We have
no,
a
but you
sink
can
right here.
drain right in the sink
Ah.
right here,
Okay,
or under that thing right there. There's a drain down.
okay, that'll work. And it looked like there was a window next to the 125 or so.
Yeah, alcohol can be drained right out the front.
All right, that's what I thought. So we'll get out, that's what we want to start with, the 125, the heavier, and work our way down.
Sounds good.
Now, some of the substrate and like gravel and stuff like that, we really don't need.
Okay.
I mean, we've collected so much, we're ended up riches. Like if if we can possibly leave it, we can't. If you need us to take it, we will.
Okay, I have a garbage can. We can put some of it in. I mean, you guys can take what you would like to take, and then if you want any of it, and then whatever's left, I can
All right,
try
you
to
got
put
Dolly, because man, even a 5-gallon bucket full is super heavy.
We can put as much as we can, you know.
Right.
Try to come up with something with it.
Okay.
Some of the tanks they don't have a lot, super
Right.
lot.
And if they're smaller
bottom.
tanks, we can leave the rock and decoration and we can carry them out.
Yeah.
We will empty the 125.
Yeah, that one there is not. Me and my wife actually carried that tank in, and it was a lot for her, but we got it. You know what I mean? Both times
Right.
we moved it in and out. So.
All right, well, let's get going and see what we can do. All right, stay
right.
tuned, everybody. Now, we've got some more in the bucket. And we can get the, oh, it's all intertwined.
Yeah. It's
So
been,
we'll get it out and then we'll start removing decorations. We brought 2 extra pumps with us.
Chelsea,
Boy, that
grab
one's
one or
working
whatever.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, this ought to be, get this drained down pretty quickly.
After
John's catching the fish. We brought 3 buckets in, so we got plenty. Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, there's a fairly nice. The green tear is really pretty.
Yeah.
There's good color on it. And there should be some Jack Dempsey's peacock.
Here comes the parrot.
The one Jack Dempsey, she or he, really nice coloration on it.
That one got stuck in the thing and was barking.
Oh yeah, they were mad. I went to turn it over and I heard the noise. It's like they were hiding up in there. I can't remember what kind of catfish those are off the top of my head. It starts with an R.
With an R?
Yeah, it starts with an R. I just can't remember. Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a spotted Raphael.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it looks different. Get all 3?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. You got one hiding over here. You still got one over there. There you go, the big one. Spotted Raphael over here, and this one over here. Yeah, see if we can get them both. Almost. Anyways, we'll get the one. There's the spotted Raphael there. Yep. Okay. Darn it, you know what we forgot again? Alright, hold on everybody. Alright, I don't think I showed the picture, but we got them all out and they're in the back of the van. I'll show you that in a minute. We obviously got it perched up. We got the rest of the water out. And Jawn's removing the gravel. Jeremy's been nice enough to carry it out. He's got a can out there. That way we don't have to take this with us. And we'll get the tank. Actually, we'll get the everything set up and ready to get it into the trailer. All right, we got all the fish from the 125 in here with air. This is going to be the second one. We do have a third one if we need it in there. We got all our stuff pulled out. We got the first one laid down for the 125 to come out. And hoping Jeremy gives us a hand. So we'll move this hose out of the way. And we'll get the tank and a stand down here. That'll be one setup. Number 1. And Jeremy's agreed to help carry the tank out, so I'll be able to record it. He's just got to get it out of there.
Yeah, if you want to, I have to start going out your way a little bit.
Other pieces.
I think, okay, I'm under. All right, give me 1 second.
Yep.
Yep, all good now.
Okay. This is the biggest of the tanks, that's why we're doing this one first. And you heard Jeremy, it's about 6 months old?
Yeah, this tank here, the other one met its demise. It blew out.
Wow. Okay, watch your stepping going on, Jawn. Coming up on the first. Let me know if you need help. I'll put the camera away and help.
Yep.
I was gonna say, you know, we dropped the gate on the trailer and I noticed the side gate was open.
Oh yeah, we've done this a few times.
Exactly.
Mm.
Is it going this way?
Yes, that just straight across in the back, all the way to the back. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Awesome. Yes. All right. And now, of course, you know what we do. We'll put the blanket over and bring the stand down and then keep going. Put the second blanket down. If we need a third one, Jeremy's got one for us. But we do have all our styrofoam and everything else. All right. Stay tuned, everybody.
Closer to 9, I think.
Was that with the stand too, then?
Yeah, just the stand and the.
Okay. Oh, there's a stand.
This thing's stuck to the ground.
Oh.
It's probably gonna be. It's been.
Jawn and I, we got the stand on and everything, the lights, the pumps, the filters, everything is inside the bottom of the stand. So that tank, totally done. Moving on to number 2. I'm carrying the tanks, I can't fill them, but we got this one out and it was full of lava rock. So lava rock is very light. There's only 10-15 pounds worth in there. So we neglected, or we chose to leave it in there. As you know, what the heck. We're working on the 60 now, and then we got the 255s, and I don't know, 3-4 more others yet, but getting there slowly but surely.
Just hook out. There's probably.
A knife fish.
There's probably a knife fish up inside of it.
Don't look like it.
No.
He may have came out, but I know
He
that's
might
his
be
hiding
in here
spot. He's not under that one. He's under that other one for sure.
Sounds good.
He likes
Yeah,
to lay
that's why I got
under.
super scared.
That one there.
Yeah, he'll be
You'll usually
inside
see
this
his
one.
tail hanging out of the one. He likes to get under there and hide during the day.
Yeah, he'll be. Let me.
Which
How
are
big of a
nocturnal.
knife fish is it?
Yeah, he's in there. I see
Yeah,
him.
black knife. And then there's a banjo catfish.
He will fight you coming out. You know, see him. He keeps going back up in there. There he is.
He
He's
goes.
out.
Oh, is
He's
it a
out.
brown ghost knife? Or is that a black ghost
Black
knife?
ghost knife.
Black.
Okay.
We've seen him like 4 times, and we've had him for like 7 months.
You never see him because he doesn't come out during the day. So, but they say they like to eat at night.
And then there's that
Yeah.
banjo cat. He is super goofy looking, but I
He's been
love
there for
him.
a long
I
time.
love him.
He's been in a couple different tanks, but he won't get no bigger than that.
He's the
All right, 75. We got the water down low. Oh, I didn't see the beautiful angel in there. Okay. Did you find the ghost knife?
yeah. He's underneath
He's
the
over there.
pump. He's
Of
hiding.
course.
He's hiding right over
Alright.
there again.
Y'all gonna start catching. Yeah, I turned it off for a second.
Yeah, that ram in there. I like. He's one of my favorites.
This guy?
Yeah.
That ram right there. He's goofy looking. I like him.
Those loaches are supposed to get pretty big too.
Oh, clown loaches?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a good supply of clown roaches going finally.
Yeah, he's alive. Don't let him fool you.
That's all that
I
dude
thought he was
does.
100 times better.
We've had him for probably
Don't let him play that game.
4
with you.
years, and we thought he was
I thought he
cashed
was
out
cashed out
more than
100
once,
times
and we
over.
had to touch him, and he takes off. I poked him one day with the net, and he got all mad, and he's darting all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Man,
He's not a real mover.
Eventful fish, but I tend to go towards like the goofier fish, like
Yeah.
goofy looking.
The oddball.
Ooh!
Oh no. Rainbow fish will do that.
Look at the fish jump out. We got him back.
Oh, he jumped right.
Back in the net.
Oh.
No, will you pick the plecos up or you net them out?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick these things up so we don't mess up our nets.
That's how I transfer. I just pick them up normally, but it's easier that way.
Yeah, you got two. There's another little one over there.
Oh, I thought you meant in the net.
Nope, he went. He's hiding underneath the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get interesting when they get a little bigger.
They got him.
They fight around.
You got a little one
That
right
knife
here.
fish is still hiding underneath the pump.
Yeah.
No, you got the knife fish, didn't you?
Nope, he's right there. He's back in the tank.
Mm.
He was like trying to swim in the pump, it
Yeah.
looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Do some crazy stuff.
So I'm telling you, like, we've had him for months and I've only seen him like 3 times.
If you let her get a good look at him.
Yeah, you can never
He's
see him.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never came out.
You would see
We
him if he
thought
came
somebody
down like
ate
in the
him.
middle of the night to get a snack.
Got a little
or
one right
something.
here, John.
You would see him, but other than that, he never.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, I love that pleco. He's a good looking guy. Especially when his fins up. Which he's not going to do now, but.
Not a little too shallow.
Yeah, he's gonna fight soon.
Yeah, he's. Whoa. He's got the technique.
Yeah, behind the fins, man. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get stung. That don't feel good. Alright.
I put them in this one or that one?
Uh,
Still have the iridescent.
yeah, we can go in that one.
Take some water out.
Yeah, put it in the other. Where'd this glass come from? Oh, it's probably the 180.
Yeah, those are lights for this. They're
I'm gonna
inside.
put that glass on the inside so we can start putting these on the inside. I don't want that sucker to jump out like it did in there.
Yep.
All right, now we're taking out the 60 with gravel. Jeremy's helping us on this one. And that's the last one. We'll be moving like that.
Want to go over a little bit or get here? Or
Yeah, that'll be good. And then we're gonna put this up. That way I can tie these in, and then we'll go ahead and start loading the rest of them up from the back.
Yep.
All right, tank number 3 setup done. And now, I think 75s. All right, we got the first 55 empty. The other 55 on the bottom, that's the one with the axolotl. They're gonna give us some ice, so we'll put it in the water, and he should be able to get back. He's in like almost 70-degree water now. So he's on the warmer side to begin with. We're getting 40 right here. There's 2 tanks, the 60 and the one with the goldfish. They really miss some of these fish. They love them. They bought all these fish, and you see how they're doing, and it's a shame. But there's 2 tanks they're not going to get rid of now, which is fine, no problem. And the stand, like I said on the one, that was a stand. It was actually a bar stand that his mom made. So a couple things he's keeping, no problem. All right, we got a few more. I'm gonna get ready to tie the 1, 2, 3 aquariums in the stand down. All right, what do we got left, John?
We got a 55, we got the hex tank, and we got another tank that's in the 75-gallon range.
And then we got the 300 down in the basement. That's gonna go up on top.
And
Along.
we got a 55 stand. We have the hexagon stand.
The stands we might be able to put up here, maybe. We'll get the glass all up here, and we'll check it out and see what's next. We got this one drained, but it's got wet sand, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're taking turns. Now it's Jeremy's turn again, and I'm glad because the sand is still in there. Just a little heavier with wet sand. Okay. And we still have 3 tanks after this to still be done, including the one in the basement.
Jeremy, make sure you go towards the right, okay?
Side, or is it good there?
No, we still got quite
Figure
a
that,
bit more to fit in here.
figure that octagon might be able to go right here.
Yeah, might have to push that over a little bit. And then what tank is after that?
Boat front.
Ooh, the boat front.
We got another 75 or something.
That's a
No.
40, I think.
It's like a 40. It's a boat front 40. It has a
I think it's a 46 actually, because they don't make it.
I know ours is a 36 or a 38. So,
Yeah, I used to have a 36, and that was just a little touch bigger. So like 45, 46, something like that. It's a weird, I know it's a weird size.
I just got a 72-gallon boat front.
That's what my son
He
has.
has that too. Yeah, somebody sold him on Marketplace.
got a new moving blanket. We're gonna just take that, put the stand up on top, both stands on top, and tie it down that way. Give us a little bit more room because we still got a couple more tanks we gotta get in here. Well, we're playing Tetris. We're getting it figured out. We still got the bow front, and we still got octagon. We're gonna go get those and bring them out, and then start locking it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're emptying the last tank.
Later, after they're done, I want to do a water change on this goldfish tank.
Okay, got that out. Oh, some neat stuff. Oh, I like the skull.
Mm-hmm. I was digging for skulls. Well, there's somebody in there.
Yeah, there sure is. Oh, you know what?
No,
Oh,
he's in
darn it. Usually you can go like that and you don't
Yeah.
have to net them.
It's a pleco, ain't it?
Yeah.
And a tiny, I forgot there was even a tiny
Yeah.
pleco in there.
Clown pleco. Little guy. He's a little man.
Alright, I gotta turn it off. We'll get the rocks out and we'll get this out of here. Got 2 more fish to put into. Oh, I gotta open up the. Hold on. Oh. Alright, we got 2 more fish to add in here, and then that's all the fish we got. Alright. So that's everything for fish. Or at least upstairs. We still got downstairs to do.
No, we still got that little octagon tank. That hexagon tank is filled with fish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
So many fish in there.
Oh, well, I guess that's what we're doing next.
Yep. There, see.
Alright. And we'll move the pump over to the other tank.
You take this tank out just like this right here. Take this rock out.
Yeah.
Do you want to suck any more water out, or you think it's, or just dump it outside?
Oh, there's another fish in here.
Oh, you found another fish? What is it?
It's a little pleco.
Really?
See how I got him?
Okay. He's got a little pleco that was in there.
Yeah, it's a little clown pleco. This is your guys' too. Your pump there.
Okay. I got some stuff.
Yeah.
For all these chunk of bone that you took off.
That's a little deeper.
Yep. You want to take this out or do the fish now?
I'll get the fish first. By the time we get that out, they won't have no water in there.
I did not plug that in yet.
Oh yeah, here, that's not plugged in.
It's right behind you.
Oh,
I didn't want
It
to
goes
rush and you guys
directly
were.
underneath the tank. There's a plug in there.
okay.
That little controller's just kind of taped to the top. If you pull gently on it and wiggle it, it'll probably come off. It's just double side.
Look at Chico just still in there. That one hasn't been moved a lot. Eileen, she's better. And that's Jawn Wendy's. Oh, now you're throwing us that bet. That's Chico. That only has one eye.
You know, he was at a pet store and he only had one eye and they weren't going to sell him. I said, can I take him? And they said, yeah. They give him
Boy, right there, yeah. Nice.
I like that. Man.
Iridescent hanging right behind this. There we go. Bar right there.
I like that net. It just scoops them up.
There's one right there, see him? Yeah. There we go. It looks like just a 2 or...
No, you gotta pick.
You got about picked in the 3. Hey, 3 plecos.
Yeah, 3 huge buckets.
One.
Fight me and I do have your tickets to 7-Eleven.
Once they run out of steam, they're a lot easier to get.
Yeah.
One more.
Come on. Now. Got him? Nope, you don't.
Alright. This one is not out of energy.
No, he's not.
Where's he going? In here?
Alright. Alright, we'll let this keep draining and we'll get these fish up there.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, these are the fish from the 300 down in the basement. Loading them up.
Take some water out.
Yeah, got a little too much water. bubbler's looking good. Okay. Oop, I think you got fish.
Yeah.
He's like slid right in there. That should be pretty good.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's all the fish.
Alright, now we just gotta get the rest of the water out of there and get it brought up, put up on top, put all our other stuff away, lock everything down, and get our butts home. Alright, we were going through the rocks and we found a coley loach. We finally found them. John took them up now. We'll suck the rest of this water out. This is the last tank we're getting on the trailer. Then we got to get in the basement. We got that emptied and got all those fish out. And we just got to bring the 300-gallon Rubbermaid up. Pain in the butt getting it out, but we did.
Yeah, it was a little bit of workout.
Now we're getting it outside.
Yeah, we got room now.
Awesome. This is the last one. Woo!
Now that I'm looking at it, I think only one of those stands can fit inside.
All right, you want to set it up, or what do you want to do?
We're gonna figure that out.
Just like that, it'll go up.
You want it facing up like this and put a stand inside of it?
Yeah,
Like that?
that's how I did it last time.
Alright.
I put all kinds of shit in it last time.
Yeah, we can put it up.
Alright, with Jeremy's help, we got these up here on top. All good, all tied down, all solid. We're just gonna go tie the rest of the stuff down in there, and we will be good to go. Not bad. Alright, look at that. She cleaned it up and everything. Totally empty. They are keeping just the two tanks. His favorite and her favorite. Everything else is gone. And we went downstairs at 300. That was fun getting it upstairs, but we managed. Alright, so we're going to go outside. They want to take a few pictures, and we're going to get our butts home. Alright, so we got everything loaded. We're out of here. Again, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
And
It was
tell,
nice
I
meeting
know.
you.
she let go when she her little ones out here. She couldn't help it, but
Yeah, she's
yeah.
bummed out.
But again, if you guys keep the house next year, you need to set up. You're gonna need some tanks. You need some fish. Call us. We'll help you out.
Will do.
We
Alright.
definitely do want to stop up and see you guys. So
All right, yeah, and come see us.
yeah, that's big
You're only
fan.
2 hours away.
Yep, yep.
That's nothing. When I heard I was coming to West Virginia, I'm like, ah. Then I looked at it and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that
We're
bad.
not far. We
No.
planned on it, so we're hoping to get up there. We've been saying that for about a year now.
All right, well, hopefully we'll see you. All right, we're going to get out of here. 4.5 hours. It's 4:30. That is not bad for basically John and I. Thank God he was here. He did every other tank. He did the 120. I did the next one. He did the next one. I did that. So that worked out pretty good. But my back is sore. I'm sure yours is too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're getting our butts home. All right, John and I just got back. It is about 7 o'clock. I'm going to go get the, our four-wheeler. Bring that down here or up there. Get the fish. Get him down here. John's running late. In fact, I don't even have to take him home. His sister's picking him up. He's got a family gig that they're doing, which is just fine. Saves me a bunch of time. Alright. So we'll get these fish. Heck, believe it or not, 3 minutes away Jared called. That's where we were. So, alright, let's get this done. Alright, we got the fish out of the thing. Looks like everything that we're, yeah, that stayed pretty good. So everything. Alright. Looks like it all made it. Awesome. That was 10 tank setup plus the one in the basement. Yeah, 7:15. They got the fish acclimating. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, John. Appreciate everything. Oh man, there's Jardini's eyes are looking a lot better now, aren't they? Oh, Ben can see where he's going now. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, talk to you guys later. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Jeremy and Celeste, awesome couple. It's a shame the next day is when the landlord and house inspector and realtor were coming out and give them a price on the house and see whether they can afford to actually stay there and not have to move. That's what they're trying to do. They have to move, well, that's a whole nother story, and they'll have so much time, and they don't know, and that's why they went and did what they did. But you know us, if they do decide to stay, we'll help them set back up. No problem. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. Man, ever since I took everything out, you can see that plant. Didn't even know it was in here. There's another one in this corner, not as big. But, yeah, I took so much of it out. It was just, that veil was just too much. But that was an awesome rescue. A lot of tanks, a lot of beautiful fish. I'll be there tomorrow because I got to do a pond rescue now. And guess where it's at? Like 10 minutes away from where I was, but on the other side of the Ohio River. So we'll be in Ohio. But I'm going to be down south again down there. So 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. And it's a pond rescue. And then the next day, I got a 90-gallon saltwater to do. So we're going to stay busy, and we'll have some videos out here for you. So, but that was all. It took us, we got there at noon. We left at 4:30. Took us 4.5 hours to rip everything apart. And, because, we go in and do a rescue. It takes us an hour or so, hour and a half, maybe 2, depending if it's a 220, a lot of fish, a lot of big stuff, and stuff like that. But that still took quite a bit of time with all those tanks, even though some of them weren't the biggest, but they were still full, and luckily a couple were already empty, so we just basically carried them out. Alright, you guys stay fishy, my friends. Hit that like, subscribe, and share, and we'll go deeper with the Reaper.